What's happening? I'm Bike. It's your boy Organic Soul Gumbo, and we back in the kitchen with another edition. Listen, like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment at the bottom, hit that notification bell if you have not already done so you can get notified every time we drop a video on this channel. Listen, today we're going to chop it up. We're going to chop it up because we all see what's going on out here, and we hear the name. We hear the Prince name. We see him here and there. We see Honeycomb Brazy. We know about J. Prince Jr. We know about Jazz. But a lot of people still don't know J. Prince. Mob Ties is pretty much a new faction or section of Rap-A-Lot Records, which is what J. Prince started. Okay? So when you think about hip hop, a lot of people know about Big Daddy Kane, you know about Heavy D, you know about LL Cool J, you know about Nas, Biggie, Jay-Z, people like that. And these guys been around since the 80s, the 90s, early 90s. These are the people who took hip hop from the beginning stages and moved it over into what it is now as a conglomerate, right? Now, there's one person that has always flew under the radar. Somebody who doesn't get enough credit, honestly, for his contribution to the rap game. His name is J. Prince. The younger people they pretty much don't know who he is, but because Rap-A-Lot Records, which he started, has not had a major artist, major act, in a long time, because I don't feel like J. Prince is, somebody who has this as his number one stream source of income. J. Prince is a businessman. He doesn't really need to be around the riffraff. And this goes into what the subject of this video is. J. Prince never was the type of person to be around the riffraff. I feel like maybe nowadays he looks at the rap game and says that, this not really my taste. This not really my thing. So I'm going to take my talents and just focus on other business ventures. Now, before that, you talking about somebody who brought out the Ghetto Boys. The Ghetto Boys were a rap group in the early 90s. Ghetto Boys was one of the best groups. Bushwick Bill, Willie D, and Scarface. A lot of people might know Scarface. A lot of people who are a little bit younger, you might not know Scarface. But Scarface, we talking about a Jay-Z level, we talking about Biggie Smalls level artists as far as the South goes. So back to the music. When the music came down south, you had people like Andre 3000, Outkast, you had Trick Daddy, 2 Live Crew. These are people who really kicked it off. And J. Prince was involved in that. So music in the South wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for J. Prince. I'm not saying him by himself, but he was one of the pioneers and one of the beautiful minds when it came to putting the South on and getting us good representation as far as music goes. He had a good eye for talent, and he only put out quality work. So a lot of people from Texas, not just Houston, had to go through J. Prince, and it was not a problem because he knew what the hell he was doing. Why not go through him? He's also been a boxing promoter. When Floyd Mayweather Jr. was in the early stages of his career, you had J. Prince Jr. as his boxing manager. So this is somebody who always had money, because to be a boxing manager, a promoter or whatever, you have to put up millions of dollars to promote a fight, to promote your fighter, to train your fighter, and have them ready, nutrition-wise, all kind of things like that, have them ready to go when it's time to step into the ring. These are all things that J. Prince had his hands in. So it's not somebody who just, who is J. Prince? No, he earned his spot. He's an author. He is somebody who has written a book, maybe more than one book, but his most popular book, you can find it on Amazon or whatever like that. But yeah, you can go look it up for yourself. He has a book that millions of people have read. Now, You can't do what he does forever, right? Now you can, but when you have children, you would like, or you would think that you want to put your kids in a position where they can take your legacy and bolster it up to the next level. That's what it's about. You don't want to be stuck doing one thing all your life, especially a young man's game. See, rap in the hip hop industry is a young man's game. It's not an old man's game, right? So Jay Prince has two sons, Jazz Prince and Jay Prince Jr. Now, Jazz Prince, he actually founded Drake. He's Drake's founder. He's the one who introduced the world to Drake and made it happen with Louise and put them together. And now Drake is who he is. And Jazz Prince is still behind Drake. He's still the one that's making everything go. I'm not sure what Jay Prince Jr. does, but he does have the junior name. So people look at whatever he does and they feel like that's a reflection of his father. But I'm here to say I don't know if that's true, because the Jay Prince I know, he stayed out of the way. He was low key. Any business he had to stand on, he did that out of the public eye. You know what I'm saying? And the younger Jay Prince, he seems to want to be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? He want the attention. He want things like that. And it's just going against totally what his father was about as far as image wise. We don't know anything about Jay Prince being involved in any shady business or anything where anybody passed away. Look at what's going on now. We have Duke the Jeweler shooting dice with Jay Prince Jr. Duke the Jeweler eventually passed away, and he was in Houston, Texas, and one of the last people he was around was the younger Prince. The same thing with Takeoff. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna go ahead and speak about Takeoff. God rest his soul. You know, we losing a lot of young people, and it's very tragic. We losing a lot of cornerstones of the community over bullshit, things that don't need to happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue. One of the last people Takeoff was around was Jay Prince Jr. and Mob Ties. And to see Jay Prince Jr. just step over him that way and not even say anything or try to console Quavo and talk, look, man, we talk about checking in. These people pretty much checked in with y'all and they still lost their life. What kind of stuff is that? You can't be with somebody and the same people you with the same crew, you lose your life, or somebody you came with don't make it out of there. We all together. What kind of shit is that? It shouldn't be like that, man. But outside of that, my point of making this video is this. If you don't have to be in the streets, don't go to the streets. There's so many people who don't know where their next meal coming from. Don't know how they gonna pay the rent. Don't know how they gonna keep the lights on in their house or their apartment. That's why they turn to crime. I'm pretty sure Jay Prince Jr. never had his lights turned off. I'm pretty sure Jay Prince Jr. never hurt for a meal. I'm pretty sure Jay Prince Jr. had more than one Christmas tree in his mansion with plenty of presents. You don't have to go to the streets to prove that you're tough, to prove that you can hang with the fellas. It's all right to be a businessman. It's all right to be a lame. Because you know what? Those are the type of people that go the farthest in life. You don't have to live up to whatever you think is a legacy because you're not doing it the correct way. Make your own path. Beat your own trail. Blaze your own trail. And that goes for everybody out here. All the kids, all the young people. You know, following your parents' footsteps and try to make your name and your image and your parents' image better than it is. Don't go backwards. Shooting dice in the trap, that's going backwards. Quavo, Takeoff, Migos shouldn't have been doing that either. I'm not going to give them no pass. I'm not going to cut them no slack. I'm going to keep it real, right? If you're going to be a celebrity, be a celebrity. You know, you worth millions and millions of dollars. There's no need to be out here gambling for $4, $5, $2,000. I want my brothers and sisters who out here making that real money, go on and invest that money into some land. Make the community better. Don't take the money and throw it away and put yourself in bad situations where people want to rob you and take your life. Get away from that. Be a celebrity. You made it. You rich. Be a rich guy. Invest your money. Don't just give it away to other people. Stay home. Days like Halloween, that's for the kids, man. Go on and get with your wife, get with your girl, go trick or treating, be a square that day. And I hope other people learn from this. Listen to the small time YouTubers. Don't just think you bigger than everybody else, man, because we care about y'all, man. We don't want to see this shit. We don't like this. I don't like this. I want to see us go to the top. Let's do it together. How many times we got to report on this? How often? How long we got to talk about this? Let's stop it. God damn. Yeah, man, it's frustrating. Because we all been victims, or we all know somebody who been victim to murder in the community over foolishness. Kanye West is right about a lot of what he's saying. I'm not saying he right about everything, but there's a certain code we gotta live by, a certain way we gotta conduct ourselves. Jewelry, women, don't do that, dog. Don't go out like that, bruh. Anyway, man, like the video. Like I said, share the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment at the bottom. I'm not finna get into all this conspiracy stuff. Oh, Quavo has something to do. No, that's for you to decide. That don't even matter to me. So I'm not taking that angle on it. I'm not making 1,000 videos. This is the only one. I just want y'all to know, separate Jay Prince from everything else. This man sitting in a mansion, chilling. He not telling people to go do this and go do that. Nah, he didn't do that. Yeah, man, y'all leave a comment at the bottom, man. Keep it real and love. Let's love each other. Extend life. Let's make this shit what it's supposed to be, a powerhouse. I'm out of here.